挨拶とよく使う言葉。We will be going over greetings and phrases often used in Japanese. So in the morning, おはよう、おはようございます. For friends and family, おはよう. People in the public or people who are older than you, おはようございます. こんにちは、こんにちは。こんばんは、こんばんは。おやすみ、おやすみなさい。おやすみ for friends and family, おやすみなさい. For host family, other people, good night. When you want to say excuse me to get somebody's attention at the store, you can say すみません、すみません. Also, すみません is used to apologize. Quick apology. I bump it to use, excuse me, すみません. どうもすみません. You can also say どうも acknowledgement. どうもすみません. ごめんなさい is I'm sorry. すみません is like, oh, sorry. ごめんなさい. I apologize. I'm sorry. ごめんなさい. すみません is used to say thank you too. This thank you has a nuance of sorry to bother you. Thank you for doing that for me. So when somebody did something out of their way for you, you say すみません. Oh, sorry that you had to do that for me. Thank you very much. Such as when they're passing something over the table to hand it to you, or they're offering their receipt and somebody had to get to the shelf and hand something over to you. すみません. So thank you. Sorry to cause trouble. すみません. どうもすみません. Also, actual thank you. If you want to say thank you, informal thanks. どうも, the quickest way. ありがとう. Thanks. ありがとうございます. Thank you. That's more formal. ありがとうございます. どうもありがとうございます. That's the longer version. So I'm acknowledging you and thank you very much. どうもありがとうございます. And as you notice, at the end, the mas sound, it's not masu, but it's mas. The u sound at the end of the phrase or before a voiceless consonant is devoiced. So if you want to actually say thank you, after you receive a service or some kind of experience for a duration of time, and then that duration, well, that lesson has concluded or that workshop is done, and I'm leaving, and thank you for all your help. ありがとうございました. The ました ending is the past tense. So ありがとうございます is in the moment. Somebody did that one action in the moment. ありがとうございます. But after the whole like an event is done, ありがとうございました. So it's a past tense you have to use. どうもありがとうございました. This is often not used because people remember thank you as ありがとう. ありがとうございます. But not ありがとうございました. Not many people can say this one. So you have to see if which is appropriate ありがとうございました or ありがとうございます depending on the situation. 本当にありがとうございました. 本当に is really, truly. Truly, I am thankful. And then, so when somebody tells you, ありがとうございます or すみません oh, thanks for doing that, you can say, いいえ oh, no problem, don't mention it, いいえ or いえいえ you can say, いえいえ or you're welcome is どういたしまして。どういたしまして sounds like don't touch my mustache. So this phrase we use a lot. So offering something to somebody, どうぞ like here you go, passing something to somebody, or please go ahead. I'm kind of taking time here. Go ahead, skip me. どうぞ. Or please proceed. どうぞ. Or please come in. どうぞ. Oh, that is どうぞ. Offering this feeling of you're offering somebody like, oh, go ahead. And then in response, you can say どうも. Again, どうも is a acknowledgement. どうぞ、どうも. Some more phrases. So before you eat a meal, say いただきます。いただきます。いただきます literally means I humbly receive. So I humbly receive the food and drinks. And ごちそうさまでした。ごちそうさまでした. That's after you eat, I am appreciative of the meal. ごちそう literally means it's a feast. Sama is a suffix to honor somebody. でした past tense. So it was a feast literally, but I appreciate the meal. And so when you're leaving the restaurant, instead of saying ありがとうございます to the worker, you can say ごちそうさまでした. Thank you for the meal. ごちそうさまでした. Also, some other phrases we say 行ってきます. Person leaving the house says 行ってきます to signal that you're leaving. 行ってらっしゃい for people who are seeing that person off, like, oh, you're going? Okay. 行ってらっしゃい. Or 行っていらっしゃい is more, the E is there for grammatical stuff, but just spoken language, we say 行ってらっしゃい. So 行ってきます literally means I'm gonna go and come. And 行ってらっしゃい is a polite way of addressing the person going. So it's a polite address. And then I often see this in a subtitle, like have a good day, see you, but it doesn't really actually mean that. It's just acknowledgement and polite way of sending somebody off. So when you come back, you say ただいま, ただいま. ただいま literally means just now, but in other words, I'm home. And おかえり or おかえりなさい. おかえり. So 帰り is from 帰ります. 帰る, that's to return home. Or it's a polite prefix. So おかえり casual, おかえりなさい. Little more formal. Goodbye, as you might have heard. さようなら. さようなら. And there's a long O sound in the middle. It's not sayonara. The accent falls on the yo. Sayonara. If you want to just casually say see you, not goodbye, there are other ways of saying, like ja, the shortest way. じゃあね. じゃあまた. じゃあね is a little more casual. じゃあまた, little more formal. それじゃあ. それでは. それじゃあまた. それではまた. So they all have the function of see you later. It doesn't literally say see you, but it gives that function of saying see you, not goodbye, but so they're all this way. You can just say じゃあね casually, or じゃあまた will be sufficient. The most formal version, それではまた. And so as we learned, hi is こんにちは, good afternoon, こんにちは typically. But when you see your friend, こんにちは sounds a little too formal. So we have other words to say, like お疲れ. お疲れ is like, 疲れ comes from being tired. So お疲れ, you must be tired. 待たせた is like, did I make you wait? 待たせた. Yahoo! Like yoo-hoo. So yeah, when you're meeting somebody for yeah, just to hang out, yahoo, you come to a meeting spot. Os, that's more masculine. Usually women would not say that. Or just say the person's name. So, Mari-chan or Na-chan, otsukare, mataseta, Michiko, yahoo. So, konnichiwa sounds very formal. So, for friends, we will say these. So, when you're entering your workplace and greeting your coworkers, we say お疲れ様です. Also, not こんにちは. こんにちは. You could say こんにちは. You can say こんにちは,お疲れ様です. お疲れ様 literally means so you must be tired and I honor your hard work. All that meaning. So お疲れ様です。So when you were leaving your work for the day, instead of saying sayonara, we often say お疲れ again, as we say it in hi. So お疲れ can be hi and bye. And お疲れ様, same thing. Sama as a little more of a I respect you feeling. お疲れ様でした. That's the longest and more formal. でした is a past tense. So I honor your hard work. You must be tired. お疲れ様でした。失礼します。When you're entering a room, you say 失礼します。失礼します。はい、失礼します。Also, you're going through a crowd of people. 失礼します。Excuse me. Also, if you need to insert yourself in a conversation, 失礼します。Excuse me. When you need to take a phone call or you need to step out of a meeting, 失礼します。Excuse me. Also, when you're leaving a phone call, you don't say sayonara, but you can say 失礼します at the end. 失礼します。失礼しました. That's a past tense of 失礼します. You say this when you're exiting a room. So you meet somebody and then I'm leaving now. 失礼しました. 失礼 literally means rude, rudeness. So I did rudeness. I committed rudeness, literally. Coming back from stepping out for a meeting. So after you took the phone and 失礼します, and then you leave. And then 失礼しました, you enter. One is to exit a room. So the first version is like you exiting a room completely. I'm not coming back. 失礼しました. So sorry to bother you. But when you're coming back, so sorry for committing the rudeness. That's the idea of this. So when you have to come in the middle of the meeting, after you stepped out, you say 失礼しました. After you were called out on something you're not supposed to be doing, 失礼しました. Oh, sorry. I was rude. After you said something or did something and you realize that you did something rude, you say 失礼しました. お疲れ様でした。どうもありがとうございました. Thank you for watching the video, and I hope you learned some phrases and the situation in which you use those phrases.